Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be filming my first cash stuffing for the month of December. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So this is what's left over from my check, but I will also add $60 from days off because I did not work Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving. Usually I do 60 each day I miss, but this time because the pay period check wasn't that bad, I'm only going to add 60. So let me grab that. So this is 60 that came from days off. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So let me go ahead and add that to the rest of this money. Okay, so let's see how much I'm going to be stuffing. I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500. Then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So I am going to be stuffing $539. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with my variable expenses. For allowance, I'm going to do $60, and surprisingly, I have money left over. That's crazy, but that's great. And I think one of the reasons why I have money left over is because I was using my Black Friday money, and you know, that's basically what I was using to spend and stuff. So we have 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, $19 left over. I think I will roll this over to my splurge because that's what I usually do if I have money left over in allowance. So we're just going to put it here to the side, and I'm going to do 30 for this week and then 30 for next week. So let me grab 10, 20, 5, 30, 10, 25, 30 for this week, and then 10, 25, 30 for next week. So I'll just put this here. When I'm done stuffing my envelopes, I'll go ahead and put that in week number 2. For gas, I'm going to stuff this with $35. We have 20, 30, 45, 55, 57. Alright, so now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 92. We have 92 for gas. And should I roll over 22 new car? 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 72. Gas is really expensive now, so... But you know what? I've been doing actually really good on gas, so... Yeah, I think I can roll over 20 to my new car sinking fund. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to roll over 20 to my new car sinking fund. I'm going to put this to the side as well. And so now we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 72 for gas. That should be good. For eating out, we have $10 left over, and we're going to stuff this with 20. So now we have 10, 20, and 30 for eating out. For toiletries, we're going to stuff this with 15. I always let my money roll over except for allowance. So let me grab 10 and 5. And now we have 10, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. For music, I'm going to add $1. And we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. splurge, we're going to add the 19 leftover from allowance, and I did add 13 from my Chase reward credit card points. So we have 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, and we're going to add this as well. I don't write it down here because I just write down here money that I'm adding from my check. So we have 20, 30, 45, 55, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So this is nice. For snacks, this is depleted, and I'm going to add $5. And that is it for my variable expenses. I'm just going to add these 30 to week number 2. Giving, I added the $1 here, and I think we have 8 in here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let me actually do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me grab a 5. I have some random prop money just laying here, so I just switched a few bills. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8 still. And then we have 10, 25, and 30 for week number 2. Okay, so that is it for my variable expenses. Next, we have my sinking funds. For car maintenance, I'm going to add $40, so I'm going to grab 2 20s. And we now have 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, and 5. So we have 205 for car maintenance. For miscellaneous, I'm going to add $20. And we now have 50, 70, 85, 92, 94, 96, 97, 98, 99, I think. Yeah, we have 99 in here. I forgot to mention that I did return some things, so that is why I have a little bit more money than last video, because I did return some stuff. Hobbies is going to get $1, and we now have 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. For books, I'm going to add $1, and we have 11. So we have 11, and hobbies, I think I said 33. For knees, I'm going to add $3. For gifts, I'm going to add 15. And I was negative 23, but I'm not anymore, so now we're just going to stuff this with $15. But I do have one more present to buy, so this will get depleted. I mean, I don't have a present, but I do have some like chocolates and stuff that I want to buy for the presents that I made, so this will get depleted, and I'm completely done with Christmas after I buy that. For planner, we're not adding anything, and we have 20, 35, 37, and $38. For Black Friday, I'm going to add $5. This is going to be for next year, and I still have the 40 that was left over from this year, so I'm just going to let this roll over, and this is going to be for next year. So for next year, we now have 20, 35, 42, 43, 44, and 45. So I'm happy that I did not deplete this, and we're just going to let that roll over. For clothing, I'm going to add 15. I did get a couple more sweaters, so we now have 50, 65, 72, 73. Moving on to vitamins, I'm going to add $5 and I have $7 left because I bought some vitamins. So we now have 5, 10, and 12. Okay, so we're all done with this binder. Let me go ahead and grab my other one. For health, I'm going to add $5. So we now have 100, 200, 250, 260, 265. For electronics, I'm going to add $10 and we have 10. So we now have $20 in here. For savings challenge, I landed on this one, so I am going to stuff it with $35, and I decided that I'm going to count this at the end of the year, so I will count this at the end of December because I will start a new savings challenge for next year. And even though I really like the savings challenge, I do enjoy it a lot, I cannot afford to do more than one savings challenge, so that is why I am going to count this at the end of the year, and I will start a new one at the beginning of next year. So we now have 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 5, 7, and $8. And I think I will probably put that towards savings and emergency, but I'm not sure yet. I mean, I might change my mind at the end of the year, so we'll see. For emergency, I'm going to add $25. So let's grab 20 and 5. And we now have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25. So we have $925. For my savings, I'm going to add 70. So let me grab 50 and 20. So now we have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60. Really?
1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60.
So now we have 2,660, which is amazing, and I'm super happy. From new car, I'm going to add 20 rolled over from gas and then 25 from my checks. So let me grab 25. Okay. And we now have 1,500, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 65, 70. So I have 1,800 and 1,870. Okay. So then we have vacation, and vacation is going to get 20. And for vacation, we now have 1,000, 150, 70, 90, 200, 1,200, which is awesome. For phone, I'm going to add $5. And I now have 20, 40, 5, and 50. Okay, so we now have 50. For adventures, I'm going to add $10. And we now have 20, 30, and 40. For home, I'm going to add $5. So now I have 5, 6, 7, and 8. House repairs is going to get 25. And now we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 5, and 50. So we have 250 in there. Okay. Days off is not getting anything. And I only have 100, 200, and 300 now because I got 60 from here to add towards my check. So we have 300. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to do my dog sinking funds. Okay, for pet supplies, I'm going to add $5. So now we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. For dog food, I'm going to add $5 as well. And we now have 20, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, and 3. So we have 63. For vet, I'm going to add 50. And we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 805. So we have 805. And lastly, for his birthday, I'm going to add $3. And I think I said last time that I borrow money from here, but I did pay it back. But I did use some of this money to buy my dog a gift for his birthday since they were having really good sales on Chewy.com. So we now have 50, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So we have $81. Oops. Okay, and that is it for my cash stuffing. I'm going to really quick check my trackers to see if I can fill out some of these. So let's start with new car. So new car, my icons equal, each icon equals 56. I added 45 because 20 from rolled over from gas and 25 from my check. So let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 plus 2, 56.
Okay, we can fill out one more, so that's awesome. We now have 1,870 in here. So moving on to my $1,000 emergency fund, we added 25, so I can do 10 and 15. Okay, so 10 and 15. So as you can see, we're super close. We just have these ones to fill, and then we finally have $1,000. But now we have 925. So that's awesome. Okay, for my car maintenance, I did add $40, so I definitely can fill out another one. Okay, so we now have $205 in here. Okay, so we can fill in one more. For For my dog's bed sinking fund, each icon equals 40, and I added 50, so we can definitely fill in another one. And we now have 805 in here. We can actually fill in 2 because each icon equals 40, and the total would be 20 times 40, that's 800, so we can fill in another one. So that's awesome. For my savings, my general savings tracker, my total right now is 2,660. $2,660. Each icon equals 135.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 135 times 19 minus 2,660.
Okay, so for this one we cannot fill another one, but I think next paycheck we definitely will. So we're just going to go to the next one. For my vacation sinking fund, I think I have 1,200, but like I mentioned, my next achievement is 1,250, so I'm gonna wait until I reach that so I can fill this in. So I'm not going to do anything with that one either, and that is it. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. If you like what I post, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye.